This is Boxing Bros UK. I'm Chris, and I'm here with the main man, George Fox. Just tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm not sure I'm the main man. I'm just here as a attending the event as an extension of my father, Don Charles, trainer of Dubois, professional heavyweight boxer myself. I can hardly call myself that because I've been out of the ring for so long, but I have got a return date scheduled. And that's it. That's me. That's George Fox.
So, who's training you? Dad, obviously.
Of course,
yes.
That's the one.
Of course. When was your last fight?
Listen, a long time ago. I've been out of the ring. I had 3 years. That was a long time. I made sure after my fight not to go publicly. I didn't want to come out with excuses talking about this and that. TNT Sports actually had me winning the fight on points. However, I fought the fight sick. Didn't have any training camp. Not even, some people say a hampered training camp. I didn't have a training camp. It was off the back of the COVID period. So we had an opportunity to fight. I hadn't fought for 2 years for the COVID lockdowns. We're not cancelling again. Went into it, I'm ill prepared, didn't perform well at all, didn't get hurt, stopped, just have no energy. Post the fight, diagnosed with lung problems, had pneumonia 5 times. So I've spent, honestly, the last couple of years really sick, constant respiratory infections. Every time I train, fall ill. Thank God the last, let's say, 6 months, I've had a clean bill of health. Ballooned up to 155 kilos. I'm now about 135. 10 kilos off my fighting weight, and I'm just trying to be a better man each day, training hard, and hopefully get back in that ring.
So I'm going to ask you about. Well, actually, it just popped in my head. Have you sparred Derek? Then you must have sparred Chisora.
Of course, growing up, that was the first fight my dad trained. So of course, almost my baptism into boxing. I remember him beating me up when I was a kid, 17-year-olds. Then I started to get the hang of him, to be honest with you. He might, obviously he's going to achieve some great things in boxing, but I started to figure him out. Obviously being part of the camp, you know all the secrets and what he likes and what he doesn't like. So yeah, of course that's what Derek. Yeah.
Well, you know what he likes, just to bring the war every time.
Yeah, exactly.
So the next thing I want to ask, so what happened with you and Usyks' team? I heard that you said you was going to do a John Fury and start pulling out his eyeballs and stuff. What was going on?
No, honestly, it's a shame because a lot of with social media interactions these days, context gets removed. You know how it goes. I literally went to them, and we're in the same holding room. Me and his coach were talking. He was actually watching boxing videos of mine, sparring videos, talking about a couple of things. Everything was cool, civil. I had a question for Usyk. I asked him a question about the low blow, about the shot. It wasn't a low blow in my opinion. And we went back and forth a little bit, and he was extremely rattled by it because I approached it in a different way. And I always tell people, forget my words, judge people's reactions. And they always say the truth hurts. And this is a man who always keeps his composure, who's been cool, calm and collected when Tyson's been throwing his verbals at him and whatever else. Always remain calm. Yet with me, all of a sudden, guys, I'm under his skin. And it's because I hit a soft spot. From there, he then started offering me out on this 4v4 street fight in central London, and it was him that took it away from boxing. So for the record, because I know a lot of fans online have been throwing their 2 pence in, but he's the man that made it about anything other than boxing. I was talking to the man, as I'm entitled to man in a space we were both sharing, and he went somewhere else, and I met it with the same energy, and I'll always defend myself as a man. Simple as that. Okay,
good to know. Never back down from anybody.
Sure.
Trying to put it on. So I'm going to ask you, we do this on Boxing Bros UK, I'm going to ask you three questions, 3 rounds, all right?
Sure. Let's do this.
So, 3 fighters that are active, not ones that say they're retiring and then come out retiring, that are active, that are recently fighting, that you love watching. You think if they're fighting, you've got to watch them fight. 3.
What's the Tyson Fury agenda? That's my guy, man. That's my guy. All right, cool.
You can't pick Tyson Fury.
All right, cool. Terence Crawford, Shakur Stevenson, and who should I go for the 3rd one? Inoue.
So that tells me you like boxers. Is that your style of boxing?
Yeah,
man. More slick, moving boxing.
Yeah.
Got you.
Thinking fighters. I like thinking fighters for sure. Guys that use their brain, not like Chisora. I'm joking. That's my guy.
Yeah. All right. Now 3 fighters that are retired or dead or whatever that you love watching their fights. If you go back over old tape.
You always get Muhammad Ali. You're gonna get him again. For him, the character, the charisma, the style. My favourite, Sugar Ray Robinson. That's the man.
Sugar Ray, good one.
That's my man. And we'll go Willie Pep as the third.
Willie Pep.
That's all.
Okay, the third and final round. What is the worst thing about training camp that you hate, that you can't stand?
Me, listen, I'm super talented. I know it sounds arrogant to say I'm super talented, but the reason I haven't, bar the health issues, I've been lazy, I eat what I want. So listen, to answer that question, I can give you about 75 reasons, but make it 3. Diet, love my food. I actually love the training, so it's not that long distance runs. It's a bit, I'm a big guy, man. I'm 6'8". I want to run for, don't want to do too many long distance runs. And the third one is dealing with obnoxious bomber clots in boxing.
Right.
Annoying fighters with stinking attitudes.
All right. We're going to have to wrap this up now. They're kicking us out the building. Oh, yeah, thanks for your time. Can you give a shout out to Boxing Bros UK?
Shout out to Boxing Bros UK. Keep the channel big, keep it growing, keep supporting, subscribe.
All right. Watch this guy, George Fox, one for the future.
Thank you.